Hey everybody, this is James. Can everybody hear me fine? If so, just type yes, you can hear me in the chat. No coffee, just water and Kit Kats. Gotta have some water and Kit Kats, but gotta have some coffee too. Good evening, Lisa and James. Y'all are first two in. Thank y'all for joining us today. I got Ms. Emily with me today. I'm here by myself, and she woke up like 2 minutes ago. So I was thinking she was going to sleep, but she decided to wake up. Hi, Tiffany. I'm actually working on that image. I was working on it right before I went live. It's actually looking pretty good, I think. So, um, so how are y'all doing today? We've had a really great week this week. Jessica is doing better. They're talking about letting her out and letting her go home. And um, yeah, everybody welcome Tiffany. She's a new channel. She's just starting out. She's got some really good videos going already, starting out. Uh, I already put the link to her channel in there. So y'all check her channel out and subscribe to her. She's doing a really great job. James, if you could drop her link in there a couple of times throughout the night. I'm trying to help her get to 100 subscribers. Hi, Mary Brown. But we're doing a great job. I woke up this morning, had a really exciting find this morning. I was excited about it. I'm going to share it here in just a few minutes. And had a couple of auctions I was bidding on today. I was looking at some more storage units. Unfortunately, I got outbid on them at the last minute, so I didn't get them. But I have a storage auction going on tomorrow. It's a live auction, and there's going to be 7 units they got going up for sale. So we're going to go check it out, see if they've got any good ones. And it's only about a 10-minute drive from my house, so it's actually closer than a lot of the other auctions I go to. So looking for hopefully get some more units. You know, I said I was going to lay off the units in January so I could get caught up. I'm starting to get caught up. I've still got a lot of work to do to get really fully caught up, but I am starting to look to try to buy some more units and start doing some more unit videos for you guys, as well as getting us some more stuff to sell. So we've been doing more auctions. We had 3 auctions last week. That's where I met Tiffany, was at Auctions for You last week, and she and I were both on together. She had a lot of really cool stuff that she was putting up for sale, and we're going to be collabing on Saturday. Tiffany and I are going to be doing an auction Saturday evening. We're still working out the details and the time and everything. But you guys ought to stay tuned and check it out. And I'll drop a video later this week once we set the time that's going to link to that where you can find that auction and when you can show up. So it's going to be exciting. I've got a lot of stuff getting ready to sell already. And so I woke up this morning and, you know, I showed yesterday the wolf picture that we had. I picked it up for $4.99, so basically $5 at the Goodwill. And let me see if I can pull this screen share up. Oh, that one. Share the screen. And there we go. And there it is. I sold it this morning, $99 by full asking price. It was money in my account when I woke up this morning. So I listed it yesterday afternoon, guys, and I paid $5 for this picture. So I thought that was a really, really awesome find. Quick flip. Don't discount if you're doing thrifting, if you're going to the Goodwills, don't discount the art section. They have all these pictures and stuff. Yeah, this one, it was a limited edition print and it was signed by the artist. You can see right there in the gold is where the artist had signed this picture. See if I know I had a close up. There it is. You can see right there where it was autographed by the artist. And that's part of what raised the value because the artist passed away shortly after this painting was done. Um, and so this was one of their last runs that they autographed, which was part of what made it so valuable. And I probably, honestly, as fast as it sold, I probably was not asking enough, but I couldn't find comps for it, so I was guessing on the price. I found comps on the artist's family website where they showcase her artwork and stuff, and that's what I based my pricing off of. But that was one of my cool finds this week. And let me see if I can get this off of share screen. There we go. And pull my chat back up. Hi, Papa Smurf. Hi, Betty Webb. Y'all for joining us. So, yeah, I picked that picture up for $5 at Goodwill. Sold it. I picked it up earlier this week. That was the one I showed in the video yesterday. I listed it yesterday right before my premiere, and it was sold when I got up this morning. So, that was a really great pick, really great flip. Again, don't discount if you're doing thrifting for resale. Don't discount the picture aisle. There's loads. That's not the first one I've done. We did one just a couple of weeks ago that was a limited edition print, and that one sold for a little less than 100. It was a lot bigger print, so it cost me a lot more to ship it. But don't discount the artwork that you find in Goodwill. I find some really, really nice artwork pieces in Goodwill. And I mean, think about it. Some of the pieces I pick up over there, I might pick them up for $5 and I might sell it for 15, but that's 3 times my money. And some of it, is going to be big money flips like that where, I mean, I paid $5 for it and I made 100. So, that's what we're looking for when we're thrifting. When I go thrifting right now, I get a lot of smalls and low ticket items through the storage units. And I do get some higher ticket items here and there. But when I'm going thrifting, I'm really looking for those higher ticket flips. I'm looking for stuff that I can flip for at least $40, $50 or more in profit, and that's after fees and everything else is accounted for. So I'm not looking to go thrifting to make $5. I've got plenty of that kind of stuff that I'm getting out of these storage units. So that's one of the things that we've had going on. Jessica's doing a lot better. She's moving forward. They're talking about possibly because she's doing better than they thought she would, and they're talking about one of two options. They're either going to release her to a rehab facility or they may release her to go ahead and come home. One of the two. We're hoping for the best and just waiting day by day to see what happens. So but she is doing a lot better than she was. And so we've had, I had 3 auctions this week. So moved a lot of stuff out. The last of my auctions, I've still got 2 more packages that are just waiting on people to catch up on their invoices. But everything else, if you've got an invoice, if you've already paid your invoice, I've already sent it out. I got caught up on the last of my shipping today. So welcome back, Papa Smurf. So how are y'all doing? What's everybody else been up to? Just leave me a comment down in the chat to let me know what y'all have been up to this week. I also have a new little thing I've been working on. So hold on just a minute. Let me see if I can pull something up on my computer real quick. That didn't work. Nope. It's not coming. All right. Well, I'll have to worry about that later. So, you're listing items on Mercari and eBay. Yeah, I've listed a couple of items. Oh, Lady Luck Junk hit up the bins today. Do you have any good hauls at the bins today, Lady Luck? I've listed a few items on Mercari, but I haven't sold anything yet. I've only got a couple. Hi, Marie. Good evening. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. I'm going to have to re-show everything I already showed just because got more people coming in. Nothing spectacular. Well, that's okay. We've had some days like that. Some days you find the really big items, and some days you don't. I haven't been to our bins in a long time. We have a bins that's up in Austin, just a few miles away. But all right, Tiffany, thanks for dropping by. Good luck, and I like your trailer. It looks nice. See, I've been selling on eBay, but then again, I've had some experience on eBay before. eBay's really tricky sometimes. You have to be very specific in your listings and your items. Mercari, I don't know. I haven't really had any luck with Mercari yet. Facebook Marketplace is kind of the opposite. For Facebook Marketplace, I found the more general you are with your listing descriptions and stuff, the more views you're going to get on them. So that's, I don't know. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with Mercari yet. I've had a little bit of luck on Facebook Marketplace. I've had some items that sell and some that don't. But so for those of y'all that just came in, I'm going to go ahead and re-show this. See if I can find it again. So yesterday I shared a video of my thrifting hauls and the stuff that I found, and I showed this wolf painting, and it was a rare painting. It was a rare picture of this artist made, and the artist passed away, and it was signed by the artist. I picked this up at Goodwill for $5, and woke up this morning and it was sold, and I sold it for full asking price. Just listed it yesterday afternoon, right before I did my premiere. So listed it yesterday. Woke up this morning, it was sold. I probably didn't sell it for enough if it sold that fast. But I thought I did really, really good. I mean, I made a good profit off of it, and they got a good deal, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, that's a nice painting. It's this beautiful wolf painting. This is actually a print. It's not the actual painting itself, but even her prints alone sell for over $100, and especially this one because this one was signed by the artist before she passed away, versus the ones that are not signed don't sell for quite as much. They go pretty high still. And then the actual paintings themselves, her actual paintings, if I had the actual painting, it runs in the hundreds of dollars. So that could have been, if I had the actual painting itself, it could have been a $500 or $600 flip. So I was excited, and that's what I was telling everybody. If you're thrifting, don't discount the pictures on at the Goodwill, because that's where I find these. I found, this is not the first one. I found a couple of others that I've done pretty much the same thing on. And then I find artwork and stuff in these units all the time too, as I'm doing storage units. I got a storage auction I'm going to tomorrow, so we're going to see what we can find. They got 7 units up for sale at that auction. And, you know, I might not find one that's even worth bidding on, and I might find a treasure trove. You never know. So we're going to go check it out and see what we got. So, what else is going on? So what's going on with everybody else? Anybody else got anything news going on? Anything big going on in their business they want to talk about, or any questions they want to ask? This is, you know, kind of interactive question and answer. So if you got any questions, drop them down in the chat. If you want to know more about me, more about my business, more about Emily, you know, whatever. I pretty much said most of what I think we know. James, not much here. You are just, you know, spending way too much time on YouTube, sir. You need to calm down, take a vacation. The chats will survive one night if you just took a night off. I'm just saying. We love you. Just don't do it on a day I'm live. But, you know, on the days I'm not live, take a night off. Wow, Lady Luck Junk. That's awesome. Um, I have never seen them have a 99-cent day, but that doesn't mean that they don't. I also don't do a whole lot of thrifting. I just started getting into thrifting, honestly, in December. Um, I never really, I mean, I shopped at Goodwill before for personal stuff, but never for resale until like December. And that was really, it was when we went up at the end of November, Thanksgiving weekend, we went up to Dallas. That's where we met Grimes Fines and Jeremy Hales. And that's also where we met Robin from Because She Shed and Crocker's Lockers and Jason from Life After the Before Photo. We all kind of hung out for the weekend, and we did this thrift haul. That was really the first time I ever went thrifting for resale. So and I'm still learning how to do thrifting. So they may have a 99-cent day. I don't know, because I still don't do a whole lot of thrifting. I just do it every once in a while when it's convenient for me to drop in. Usually it's, I happen to be next door to Goodwill. I'll go in and go check it out. Like the hospital that Jessica's at, I said this on the video yesterday, but the hospital is literally across the street from the Goodwill. Wow, $330 in 20 minutes. That's awesome. You were home with Robin till 4. Yeah, I left at like 2:30. Yeah. She doesn't get fed by mouth. She's always wanting to, but she doesn't eat by mouth. She has a G tube, but she's always trying to get her mouth. Oh, that's good to know, Marie. I'll have to look that up. We'll show that for everybody. So, if anybody missed that, go to Local Goodwood has a calendar online. So I'll have to Google that and look it up and see what they have. Yes. How are you doing? So, but we have see, what else did I have? Oh, I was going through some more stuff in the storage today. I haven't listed these yet, but I found a few of these. They are little espresso glasses, but they're Starbucks branded. So they got the Starbucks logo on them. Oh, that's upside down. Starbucks. And it's hard to see because it's white on white, but it's got the little Starbucks logo, the little mermaid Starbucks logo on it. So, got to look those up and see what they're worth. I just found them today, cleaned them up. They were black. I thought they were black because they were so dark whenever I found them in the storage unit. But they were, I cleaned them and they were white. So, and, oh, yeah. So, all right. Yep. Not a whole lot going on. All right. Well, I don't really have a whole lot else tonight. Like I said, everything's been kind of hectic with Jessica and with everybody else going on, and I've got to go try to get her back to bed. She was asleep. She woke up right before I went live, so I'm gonna go try to get her back to sleep. Appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit tonight. If there's no questions, if anybody's got any questions, we'll stay on for a little bit longer. But if there's no questions, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short and cut it off for the night. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all at the next live, and y'all have a good day. We will. Thank you so much, Lisa.